Welcome to my channel, The Three Mountains. My name is White Eagle. Today we are going to talk about Crocodile Sebek. And I put this image where you can see here Sebek like an alligator, yes? And he is here venerated like a god. In its superior aspect, yes, he is Lucifer. But in his inferior aspect, he is the devil. Let's talk about it now. So in this video, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you this time. Let's get started with the introduction. From the very beginning, I have always tried to make my videos sound positive and encouraging for all the viewers, as I do not want to talk about pain. I was also not ready to speak about my own sufferings along the path in public. Naturally, one wants to forget an awful experience, and so I also did not want to remember the painful moments. I think you understand now why I kept silent and just decided to stick to show you the teachings only. But last night, in the astral, I was inside a cave with more or less 10 people. They had come to explore the inferior dimensions, and I was going to show them. I am standing on a metal platform with all those who are interested in taking a peek at the hells. We start to descend on the platform. And here I put this image of somebody taking a peek, taking a look at the gates of hell in Turkmenistan. Now, as we descended, my being says to me, they want to have a taste of what it is like. Right, let's continue now. And in this image, we see Dante Alighieri, just a moment, entering a cave to start his own spiritual work in the inferior dimensions. We all have our own inferior dimensions that one day we have to descend in order to kill the egos that hide on each level. And there are 9 levels, and that part, the second mountain, is painful. And here is the image. Now, in order for me to give you a taste of the hells, I will speak about the Crocodile Sebek, or the devil. In its superior aspect, as I said, it is divine, it is Lucifer. The essence, the consciousness that lived in the prison of the ego gets out, finally, from behind the iron door from its enclosure, says Master Samael. Now my words, only in the 11th work of Hercules, inside the third mountain, he is freed from its prison finally. And only then we defeat Sebek. Now we are going to talk about mud. When we start the path, we are all full of egos. In the astral, egos can also be seen as mud. Many times one may step in mud, fall in the mud, or be swimming in mud, or get stuck in the mud and just don't get out, etc. Mud symbolizes the ego, and you are to be alert to the egos manifesting and go catching them in order to kill them with your Divine Mother as soon as they manifest during the day and in the practice of alchemy. Now I'm going to explain about the 2 moons that we have to work on. In video 44, the devil, I spoke about turning the moon into the sun. That's when we create the solar bodies. But you need to know that inside us we have egos from 2 types of moon. And I'm going to show you this image now. Here we have the devil. On my left-hand side, we have the picture of the devil pointing at the white moon. Yes. And on my right side, we have a picture of the devil pointing at the dark moon or black moon. Now, let's see what Master Samael says. Kabbalistic traditions tell us that Adam had 2 wives, Lilith and Nahemah. It is stated that Lilith is the mother of abortion, homosexuality, mother of sexual degeneration, and Nahemah is the mother of adultery, fornication, etc. Lilith and Nahemah are the two aspects of infrasexuality. These two women correspond to two submerged spheres within the very interior of the earth, the infradimensional and the mineral. Those were words by Master Samael. So, there are two moons that are in relation with the spiritual work of killing our egos. The work with the white moon, Nahemah, is carried out in the first mountain. This spiritual work is in relation to the egos which are easily seen in our psychology. And the work with the dark moon, Lilith, is carried out in the second mountain, and the task is to eliminate the egos that are deep inside our psychology and that are not easily seen and are more difficult to kill. That's why to ascend the second mountain, the initiate needs to incarnate the Christ in order to be able to kill those elements that are otherwise impossible to destroy. And there you have an image of Dante Alighieri descending into his own inferno. By doing the spiritual work in the physical, you can rest assured that you are not near mud in the astral. If you do not kill the egos, then you will probably see yourself falling in mud or walking along a muddy road. Now in the astral, the Crocodile Sebek is also found hiding inside mud. So, in a muddy street, after a torrential rain, we can spot Sebek, and we must be careful not to fall prey of him as we walk through. Yes, our egos, when we allow them to run wild in the physical, they can lead us to take evil decisions towards others and evil actions. Sebek inside us. Remember what I said in video 27, Achieving Balance in Life. Let's take a look now at that video. Watch your thoughts. Let's see.
Watch your thoughts because they become your words.
It says, watch your thoughts because they become your words. Watch your words because they become your actions. And watch your actions because they become your destiny.
Because they become your actions.
Yeah.
Watch your actions because they become your destiny.
Okay, up to there. So your destiny will mean the path that you choose. You know, you may be entering the path of evil instead of following the right path, yeah, towards God. Now let's go back to my paperwork. My point is, if you stop killing your egos, you fall prey to Sebek. And in the astral, then, you will be choosing the path of evil and growing evil without being aware of it. Master Samael said that even up to the last moment, one can turn to evil. If you stop the work on the egos, you become a Hasnamussen. And now let's see what is a Hasnamussen. In plural is Hasnamussen, a term used by Gurdjieff in reference to a person with a divided consciousness. Part of it is free and natural, and part is trapped in the ego. In synthesis, everyone who has ego is a Hasnamussen. Although there are many variations and kinds of Hasnamussen, there are four basic types. The mortal one, the common person, those with the solar astral body, and those with the solar bodies created, fallen angels. These are described in detail by Samael Aun Weor in his lecture The Master Key. The twice-born who does not reduce his lunar ego to cosmic dust converts himself into an abortion of the cosmic mother. He becomes a Marut, and there are thousands of types of Maruts. Certain Oriental sects and some Muslim tribes commit the lamentable error of rendering cult to all those families of Maruts. Every Marut, every Hasnamussen, has in fact two personalities, one white and another black. one solar and another lunar. The innermost, the being dressed with the solar electronic bodies, is the white personality of the Hasnamussen, and the pluralized I, dressed with the protoplasmatic lunar bodies, is the Hasnamussen black personality. Therefore, these Maruts have a double center of gravity. Now I'll give you my example. It has happened to me in the first mountain that someone hurt me, or rather I felt badly hurt by this person, by his actions, and my mind started plotting a revenge for what the person has done to me. In the astral, I saw an egg, and from that egg, a crocodile was born. So that was my revenge plan, taking shape, coming, from my sensual mind. That's when I started to realize the evil inside me. I was being evil instead of trying to be good to others. As soon as I had that dream, I stopped myself and started putting my mind back in blank. So it means not allowing myself to follow thoughts from my sensual mind. Just to clarify, I will repeat. Sebek inside your home in the astral most likely means that you are doing evil or about to do evil, and you should stop it immediately, unless you clearly receive the visit of someone in the astral coming from the outside of your house, and then the message is that this person you have allowed in your house is evil. Then it is a warning for you to stay away from that person. Up to here, this is end of part 1, and I leave you my email for inquiries, the3mountains19@gmail.com. See you soon.